最近はよくあなたを見かけるわ。新しいインスピレーションが湧きそうよ。
他这么多先潜伏招数，先潜伏招数是什么？我不知道该说什么，直播吧。我们小吗？发2个，没问题。到8小时应该有，最高积分中。做保密测试吧。我看一下有没有抽到。こういう天気は
私にとって
真的是第几场？现在是前8强了，我看一下。哎，ET 没有上。我刚去吃个早餐，该不会输掉了吧？这整整倒数，我看一下哦，他比赛有没有那个比赛的那个流程？
Lokov with the Point Rio OCV.
应该是前8强了吧？
I think that's the first OCV that we've seen in the top 8. It's been that kind of tournament. But it also is King of Fighters. You can get it. Every single player in the world, it doesn't matter if you're sitting at home on NetPlay or you're Zhao Hai, you can get OCV'd by anybody. And that is what King of Fighters is all about. You talked about it. He was in the zone. And you can see when he got up, he was feeling it.
Yeah, man.
And, dude, if I see that and I'm on the winner's final side, I'm like, oh boy.
Sweating.
Do I want to play against that?
I'm good on that one. I mean, that's another thing about KOF. We talk about it just being such a great play-by-Phil game. It's such a momentum-based game. The snowball does not stop, and you saw it right there. It doesn't matter who you are, peers, opponents, whoever. You can get God out here in these streets, and Lokov is going to get himself into a higher position, try to be the champion here, man. I'm stoked for this one. This bracket is getting crazy.
In a roundabout way, it gives me a lot of confidence. Because if players in the world can get it,
ET 在胜组，在胜部。
If I took one character off, that means I may have been there. You know what I mean?
I took a character and I'm like, oh, good me. I did well today.
I'm not so bad after all, you know what I'm saying? That could be you, man. But I mean, shout out to Moke, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
A wonderful, talented player, a former world champion from Evolution in his own right, and obviously for Evil Japan, and looking to continue at. This is just one spoke on the wheel. Obviously, it is.
Yeah.
It's the beginning. It's January. We have a whole year of multiple qualifiers around the world. You're gonna see Moke again somewhere. If not here, we still got Fatal Fury.
Yeah, as well. And like I was saying before, like if he qualifies and just wins the City of the Wolves tournament, like he's going to put a lot more chips into the King of Fighters side. You're going to see him push that envelope a little bit more. So definitely looking forward to what's to come, as I am for this moment right now, because we are getting into our winners finals. we got our first to 3 of the night. Gonna bring you guys ET versus Score. And this is another one we were looking up before. This, score-wise, historically, has not looked good for our man on the left, on the right on your screen here. And but he's looked good today.
He has. I'm sorry to do this to you, Score, but for a man named Score, he's been throwing nothing but zeros the entire time these players have met across the games they played. But you know what? We make jokes about it. It's ET, bro. There's not many men on this planet that can say they have consistently beaten ET. Obviously, there's one who's not here today in this bracket. But Score, you know, this could be it for him. I mean, getting over ET 3-0, or, well, not 3-0, but just beating him here and having to get in grand finals where ET would have to make it back 6 games could really work out well for him. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure if this is a button check. Yeah, we will be turning things off, but interesting matchup. We're going to be having ET on that point Sylvie, so the aggression is going to be there. Obviously, Score likes to pay more attention on the defensive side, using high turn. But again, ET has that in his wheelhouse as well, right? He knows the high turn matchup, so yeah.
So yeah, ET's a multiple character player. He doesn't play just the 3. He has a quite expansive list actually. What he plays in tournaments is a little bit less than what he's played on net play and stuff like that, but I think that we can see, probably expect the Sylvie and the Hydran. I think that's been a real strong core for him. And then it's like the extra spruces in, the possible Clark or something like that, right? One of the things that's really cool about King of Fighters as a counter-pick style, or when you're counter-picking into this game, is that counter-picks aren't necessarily completely about the character versus character matchup. Sometimes it's about versus the player and versus the style that the player is going to bring. And Clark is really good at exploiting that, like really good.
Yeah, listen, everything, I always say this, I'm a fan of the game outside of the game, right?
Yeah.
If we can use anything, if hiding my inputs, if putting my face on the side so you keep looking at it and dropping your combos works, then by all means, it's all fair in the game. But yeah, like you said, you know, you can, the player versus player matchup is so, because of how KOF is in terms of the neutral game, right? Where a lot of characters are doing the same thing, just like slightly differently, you see more player versus player. And that's why we're going to see this character matchup happening here. We got the Billy Kane still. Billy Kane and winners finals. And it's not Fatal Fury.
If this is your first King of Fighters tournament, you're like, oh man, this Billy character is good in every game.
Yeah, coming from Fatal Fury back here, you got to be sick. There's someone in the crowd right now throwing their hands up. They're like, oh my God, his character. I don't want to see him anymore.
Farsi in this game, Farsi in this game, it's definitely a different button in this game. But, I mean, the way that these guys have been putting it into the tournament, I mean, he might be really into that, like, kind of point war counterpick character where he kind of just wins it early on. This matchup specifically, when I want to theorize it, might be a little annoying for Sylvie. This range, she's kind of stubby, all things considered. She has great move speed, but she needs to get in.
It's got to be close enough.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, you can get a big old whiff with that 2D, but you talk about stubby, that 2C from Billy whiffing there, died a little bit inside, but here we go. He's right back in. And we might see counters. Sylvie's always opting for Hop CD, right? It's a great tool right there, connecting. Of course, big damage off the counter hit properties, too.
God, that was such good damage. Nice 2C. Trying to create some space. Score. Gets that jump C in there. Her jump C, so good. Not only having a cross-up hitbox on Hop, but also just a great, like, retracting hurt box that makes it so difficult to anti-air her.
She hits like the bottom of your feet and still, like, that's how late she can get to the ground, cross you up, and it still connects. Okay, yeah, we had some Far D, Kevin Nash style. I would seal her up, yeah. No more sugar for you, Sylvie.
Nice roll. Nice. Yeah, I mean, you took a little bit of damage on the way out, but you're out neutral again, so there's a little bit of a bonus.
You can play, sending a clone out. Good block on the jump in. And anything will do. A trade will be best for Score. Gets the Hop CD instead. Zero's Hop CD is very peculiar. She, like, the way she jumps, right, and obviously how low it is, it hits. I feel like it's one of the best, like, I can't tell you the exact number, but in terms of hitting it as low, she gets so many active frames from it. It's one of the best, like, Hop CDs to hit from that range. What I'm trying to say, sometimes commentators can't talk, but the action is heating up. There's the EX Moon Slash.
think one of the things that ET really likes to do on Hydran is that he willingly spends on EX Moonslasher even in these moments, keeping a life lead and just playing on his turn.
Extra damage. I mean, it starts to add up eventually, and I don't disagree. Beautiful to be anti-air. Gonna get the knockdown. Finger! Give me the health.
Some of the best value you can get from a Maximo confirm. I mean, that's why he always spends it on the 2 bars. Gets the auto combo and the kill.
Dude, and your auto combo ends in command grab, which gives you health. Can I put in a complaint about this character? Is it too late? Is this the final version? Are we done?
Where's the complaint box?
Where's it at? I need it. Give Dolores a health-sucking move, please. Give me that. Stormbringer. Give me all your money, says Hyder, and there's a knockdown. Oh, we did not get.
Yeah, you think this character is a Fireball Flash Kick? You think he's a zoner? You think he's a zoner, bro? He's getting in there.
He's in the zone, if you will. We had to get the throw. Yo, okay, hold up. This is actually really good for score. And he's gonna go for the super desperation move, command grab super. Big damage. It puts Hyder in range for a mix-up to eat a level 1, which will die. Or we can just Moonslash. A beautiful decision making. ET, max range, far DH. Oh my, yo. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Next. Go. We're on net play. Just mash that. Yeah. Next. I don't care.
I don't want to see anymore. I mean, the spacing at the end for ET, just an amazing trap. Fireball, slow is moving. I mean, that's fighting game one-on-one, right? Obviously, space trap, fireball, anti-air. It looked good doing it. And that's the first game. It is 3 out of 5. This is winner's final.
Yeah, TP's out. You see that quite a bit. Nice anti-air, by the way. The real difficulty, I think, when you're playing Billy is it feels like you have to... Oh, that sucks. Well, is that you really feel like you have to outplay the opponent more than the other character does, right? You're not getting massive damage off everything. You're not getting an EX confirm off of jump-ins like this. Like, you really have to get something going in neutral and keep control over space. And when you lose that, you not only lose that space control and health, but you lose your tools. You don't have, the same type of buttons because you have range instead of that close normal prowess.
And you're fighting this gorilla of a character who's like, does not respect space, right? She wants to be in. Obviously, some of the best things like close normals and pressure when you can get in. And like you said, Billy's just going to struggle with that. So even if the score was to win this, I'd like to see at least maybe an order switch, possibly, but who knows, man? Right now, Billy's just a dead.
我最超过了11个。
Eating that counter hit, Hop CD might be joining him on the other side soon.
Yeah, another character that super benefited from the jump speed counter hit change. That 6A for full confirm is so good.
Yes, point Sylvie. And look how aggro she can be, right? She doesn't have to. Okay, wait. You get the reversal DP. Score putting the limiter on, but how much health has been gone already? She's about to recover. She got her moves back. Tries to go for far D with punish.
Oh, very nice. Well timed and gets the kill. A little expensive, but we're still playing the game.
I agree. We had to get her out of here. That was a nice choice right there. The 6B clearing the lows. I mean, this character, man, I mean, and they toned that down if I'm not mistaken, right?
You're right.
Doesn't matter. It's still a good one.
Nice. Reflect into the DP. Gets the advanced strike defensively. Worked out and gets the kill. ET keeping the lead on the Hydran. And now once again.
Score. Lots of work to do. We have EX dash grab to go through fireballs, of course. It's hard to do, though. ET, Hydran, I should say in general, that's really so fireball. The stagger 6B catches even the best players, and we're going to get a SDM into play to scoop a lot of those funds back. Stinger. Keep doing tricks on it. Oh, my Lord. Advanced strike, try to catch a button.
Show him the finger guns. Bang, 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 bang.
This guy's a big Yu Yu Hakusho fan out here. Spirit guns for days. Oh my God, ET is in his head. Yeah, this one looking like a foregone conclusion, Sammy. ET up 2 games. We either gotta swap Billy's position or get him out of here.
Get him out. get him out. You can't. I don't think Chizuru versus Sylvie is fantastic enough for you to warrant having Billy second. I also don't think Billy is good enough in the second position. You put him on point specifically to try to harass people into bad situations over and over and over again. And I don't think that the margin is there enough to switch it up. So I would really like to see a character change.
Unfortunately, Score did not hear any of that as he's going back into this 2-0 deficit. We'll find out if he'll find the feast or it will be famine and he'll be sent to losers, but we'll see what the different approach is. Okay, counter's not a bad one. Obviously, you can't go to it too often. You will eat an empty low at some point from ET. Oh,
我第一个就死那么快。
punish you need.
Okay, the strat, 6A.
哎，怎么鬼？
6B! 6B! Oh, is it too late to make that joke? Might be. It's an old one. Oh, no. Even the far C, I mean, the jump C, excuse me, getting checked. Yeah, even with that, right, she's going to give you some damage regardless. You're not getting out of this matchup unscathed. 6, again, the 6A confirmed off the counter hit. Sylvie, Paula. Gonna make Score Gona as we move to the second character.
That's what I mean. It's like you hit her like 8 times. She hit you like 3, bro. Like the margin of error is so much greater on the side of Billy.
It is. It's not worth the trouble. I mean, Billy brought him to the dance, and maybe this is the only character he slaps that he doesn't feel comfortable.
There's no way.
swapping
You're
back.
a left player.
Fair enough, and I mean he's a multifaceted player at that, right? But look, there's something he sees that we don't. He's gonna need Chizuru to call. Nice call out with the 2A. We subdue, and look at the bar too.
So like, if you were to consider the health and the meter, kind of, it's pretty darn even at the current moment.
You're far D away from ceiling higher and up, which you want. Nice call out on the anti-air as well. Immediate 5A anti-air. Oh, we get close, all right.
Really? Can't believe that worked out. OTG goes for the overhead.
Ooh, lingering. Oh, counter hit for too fast. Damn.
Yeah, gonna get the kill here. Stormbringer to end it, get some life back, but unfortunately closes that for the Chizuru.
All that work for ET to like GG's and put the hand out. I would never dap up Hydern for, let me let that be known right here. I'm not shaking that man's hand. It's not stealing my essence. Here we go, Score. Yeah, again, another tough ask for him. You can't jump, right? And you, as a Yashiro player, you want to hit that jump C, but it's already neutralized by a down-backed Hydern. RC check. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what you want to do. Is like start playing that game on the ground, get him to jump, and then that anti-air throw is so fast.
That's a good grip there.
给他血3吗？还给他活下来？
Please don't get haunted, bro. Don't get haunted by the ghost of this should be dead Hydern. I'm begging you, Score. Just a 5B, bro. Just 5B. Okay.
The literal only special that has any chip on this character.
Yeah.
And it did just regularly hit, so thank God. But like, yeah, now we're in a actively positive position for Score. The 3.5 bars is more than enough to get rid of the Zisla.
That was so nice right there. Right out of the range, that little groove with a 5C wisp. And this is a monumental Score. One more chance to guess correctly, and ET does.
Oh my God. Oh no, the 5 bars.
Yeah.
Oh God. Is he dead? Level 1, level
收掉吗？已经是必杀技连必杀技了。
What? Okay. I was thinking, I thought possibly, but ET doesn't even
Wow,
matter.
Joe
Closes it
Kinsey.
out right there, rubbing the heart because he was a little worried, but not too much as ET advances
小鳥が歌う
3-0. And keeping that score had a deficit for Score, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is another one where it's just really tough to climb over the player, right? Like, he's just so... It's really difficult to play against this type of King of Fighters player where they're so fundamentally solid on the core aspects of what the game is about, and then he throws in the extra... the brain destroyers, right? Like, he just has that, like, ability to really get into your brain and just, like, start peeling the layers down and being like, everything you know about King of Fighters is not working today, and you're gonna have to find something new, something different, something weird to play against me. And if it doesn't work out, then I'm just gonna take the round.
I'm going to take the round. I'm going to put you in a bad position. And like you mentioned, score. You could see the play deteriorating as the set
做账号
went on. And it's unfortunate, but now he's got to work it back up. Possibly back to Grands, which is only going to make it harder because you got to beat ET 6 games now, which is hard for any player to do. But ET, I mean, we've said it a billion times. We're going to say it more in the future. ET's in grand final position, looking to cement and get his first qualification spot. And like you called out, ET had a great run in Fatal Fury last year. He wins this now, he can solely focus on getting that spot for Fatal Fury before doubling back here to KOF. So, but we got to go through losers. We got a bunch of losers. We're pretty much in a hot seat, as I like to call it. Winner stays on from this point out. They're going to be going through the gauntlet. So now we get to really see who wants it more than anybody else.
Yeah, so we got our loser semifinals coming up for you guys in just a moment. Lokov on that heater from before, man. And, you know, had to take a little bit of a break, you know, as we got the winners finals going. So we'll see if the momentum can keep up. But he was on fire just in that previous game. And that is absolutely one of the scariest players to play against in the entire world is Lokov when he's feeling it.
I'm so glad at the run he's having because often, you know, some players, when you see them in online tournaments, right, you're like, can it translate offline? Is it the same? And Lokov was a guy we didn't know for a long time. We knew he was good, obviously, but it was like we want to see Lokov in the offline position, and he just exploded off of the team. I'm glad for the people who may have missed out on some of the various online events I didn't get to see. You guys are now witnessing Pete. Well, you're also witnessing Peter, who has had an incredible run, strong neutral game we've seen coming from him here, and that's really what he's going to have to lean on in this matchup for Lokov. Got to watch the jump-ins. Lokov's got the anti-airs on deck. We've seen it, and it's going to come down, I think, another match that could potentially be through the point war.
So going back, been the same team so far. The only thing that's changed for Lokov is the positions of his characters. He's pretty fluid with the character positions. He's definitely able to play all of his characters in any.
还是他们自己在家里看没有开直播。
Some other games, I would say, but it's still a skill. You still have to learn different routing, different max damage stuff. Max mode is almost entirely different when you play one character over another. So we'll see how that plays. It seems like the Rio is the choice for points so far.
Lock it in. I mean, he's been doing a good job with Rio so far. Obviously, both players coming in with lack of resources as well, I think, helps out a lot. Duelon, no reversals outside of Super, right? So Rio can really apply some pressure here over some of those sick frame traps. But of course, you got to get over that 6A range, which Peter likes to work in. He likes to control a lot. Here it is.
This matchup can be kind of frustrating for Rio in a way that you have to get over in your brain. Like, you get hit 1,000 times, but you get one parry into that, and you've made up the difference.
Made it up, you close the distance. Or not, you need another one. Oh, try the 2C. Out of range. And again, throwing up the timing of the parries is going to work out for Peter as well. And this is the most, I mean, the last time we've seen him, he barely jumped, right? He's already jumped a few times with the hop CD. And again, that's just to throw off the timing of Lokov to get him, to force his hand, essentially, use his reactions against him.
Nice. Great no cancel, by the way. I want to mention that hit confirming is not just getting the hit, it's also the no cancels when things are going to go bad.
Yeah. Gotta watch that at all times. Nice roll to get out of the chip damage. Not going to get out that time, and I like that. He did the trip. The trip moves him forward a little bit, the 2D, so that was an excellent choice from Lokov.
Very nice. Good closeout towards the end there, going into this next round here with a good amount of lead. Oh, whoa, we're feeling like that? We're feeling, I understand, I get it. But what a statement to put into the first situation.
With punishing with immediate max mode like we're playing on the training stage too. Like he saw the square, he saw the tiles, so Peter, excellent choice. But putting himself now against Yamazaki. Now, this is also great. Yamazaki having some of the best anti-air conversions, right? Counter 2C leads into up snake, which leads into poison, which leads into you possibly getting put on a t-shirt. But we'll see how it goes.
There isn't a ton of other Yamazaki players, but one of the things I love about watching Lokov is his use of double return as an anti-air. It covers a great space right above his head and gives him crazy value. Beautiful
stuff. And on counter, he gets a higher jump I think, so he can go into more, No, double return is an excellent choice. Peter cracking trying to uppercut immediately. Low cost, like, now I'm going to walk up in here. Stomps for days. She's going to be very low, but not dead yet. And it's at this point, yep, and there it is. Meaty, heavy snake strike, controlling the pace. And low cost, he is, that was a huge disservice for Peter to whiff that DP expecting a jump.
Gets the blowback, nothing afterwards. Peter sitting with those 3 bars, and Lokov had to use those meter in order to get the kill. Obviously happy with it, but that's not what you wanted to see. Peter again preemptively looking for the jump in.
Losing to it, okay. Coffin, oh, high enough, got the cross up, but wasn't deep enough to get the landing frame to get a full combo, excuse me. Oh, okay.
Very nice. Not preemptively going for, oh no! Okay, all right, just do it again. Whatever, man.
Here. Follow the script, low cost. That's what Peter's saying right now. Oh, okay. Command grab, command grab, command. Oh no, he's out of there. Ooh, there's the coffin working out.
Nice delay button once again. Obviously a great option for closing out the round, but saved it at the last second. It looked and it's now not good either. 0 bars going into Benimaru. He can literally EXDP for wins now. Like just EXDP and that's it.
He also has level 3. Well, had level 3 super. I was gonna say, so she couldn't toss out any pillars or anything. Look at the pressure though, and she has to hold that no reversal outside of super. Basically, she's gotta deal with a bunch of that EX slash. I mean, heavy slash. Excuse me out. EXDP not enough, but that's gonna do it there. It's unfortunate. She just built the bar in time to guard cancel from that trip, and I just don't think Peter was ready to do that. Yeah. Lokov taking the first game. Reminder that this is, I believe, the last 2 out of 3 set of this matchup here. Winner moves on to face score. Winner moves on from that to face EC in the grand. So Peter made a long trip here from Brazil. Doesn't want to get eliminated now. Gonna have to figure it out.
Getting this early qualification, which can be so valuable, especially for the people who travel far like Peter. There's not a lot of events in his hemisphere, so he's going to have to do his best here. So we'll see how this one's going to go down as Lokov looks good again. I mean, a couple of little errant mistakes that I think led to a lot of damage. Obviously trying to play preemptively worked once, but was more detrimental than not. And I think that the adjustment needs to be made now.
I mean, it's now or never, right? Just like the song says, Peter's going to have to figure this one. And obviously we're seeing here already to the corner. This is where it's going to get ugly because we can play in that fireball range. He's hit that quite a few times earlier when he fought Moke, but obviously not paying out in the way he wanted to. His low cost. But he gets the roll bait. Ooh. Trip anti-air. That's hella KOF right there.
Yeah, keeps the pressure up. Nice, confirm. I like that because he wants the damage to be OP too, trying to close this out. Whoa, bro.
Last second, waited to the very last second, had time to reversal uppercut, opts for the 2B, knowing he's going to get more damage out of that, and obviously being meter efficient. DP, you can only really go for super, right? With this, you get EX Tatsu, like you saw. Lokov is another, he's one of those players where, like, when he's on it, like we saw earlier, you can see it where he'll feel himself in the match, so.
Fireball is a footsie tool, right? Staying out of the Dolores far D range. Not giving him a chance, but gets this confirmed. Rio damage in the corner, man. It's still the same thing as it used to be.
Scaling be damned, even after EX and Retsuken, doesn't matter. Oh, he's going for the feint shenanigans, the jab checks. Yeah, this is looking scary for Peter, and Peter might have to throw out. Ooh, I was going to say maybe pillar.
Guard bar. The guard bar has to take the hit. He's going to lose either way. He's trying to save this character and might come to pay something valuable, but couldn't find it.
Nice roll. Maybe EX teleport, but I think Lokov is expecting it. Yeah, that was a great option. Yes, yeah. Because I was like, if you EX teleport, it's way too obvious. Lokov's going to hesitate. He's going to 5C and close it out. So Peter finding the odds that he needed, but look at the health he lost. And he still got another character down. Yamazaki, the best, I would say, for Lokov, probably on his team.
Yeah.
He is one with this character for real, for real.
Once again, he's playing right outside of that far D range. one of the few characters that has valuable tools outside of Dolores Pardee, and it's making it so difficult to play the character.
One more to go. Oh, I had the right idea. Okay. Counter hit ping, baby. Let's get it. The knockdown, Peter might need to secure it around.
Damn, really spending on this. That was so much damage, though. Oh, my God.
That was a lot. Command grab, though. Yeah, we got that on deck. Uppercut busted out here. And there it is. Checking the two-way. Caught low cost Nash in there. What we got? We got, oh yeah, Benny Morrow anchor again. 4 bars. That's a hell of a lot of EXDPs and EX right Jenkins, which covers the air. You see it already going for the right Jenkins. Base the DP. And this is going to hurt low cost. One more confirmed, possibly, if not 2. Okay.
Nice. DP super. Gets out of the corner on top of it. The meter issue, though, it's so bad. This character's great in neutral, but the damage all comes from that meter bar.
He's going to need quite a few hits. Benny Morrow only needing 2. Oh, the command grab. And that gives Peter a second lease on life here.
Oh, no. All right, DP super hit kills now. And the DP itself, okay, now spent the EX. Oh, the whiff! He actually got him to do the same exact thing! How many times in this top 8 alone am I going to tell you
差这一点距离而已，
longer
他已
of
经2次了，他的
is
距离
gonna
抓不
pay
准，
dividends?
Wow.
投技的距离差一点，然后打的距离差一点，
Low
感觉
cost
应该是不适
obviously
应这
getting
个
the punish on
比
Peter
例。
invading the DP, hacking against him, use his own rule book. Patience is
打到上这种专业比赛的人，不太可能出这种失误，应该是他不喜欢这荧幕的比例的长度。
one more game. Whenever this goes on, like we've mentioned, it's the top 3 where you want to be. Lokov now on the back foot after having an impressive run. And you see that Peter taking that momentum shift all the way into this game.
Yeah, and I felt like Lokov just on a heater up until that very last moment, and we'll see if it cools him off or if he can continue the momentum. But Peter looking a little bit better than the first 2 games on this matchup.
He is. I love, man, the attention to detail again on his, just his spacing when it comes to anti-air. He gets the counter hit. He worked so hard for that one. Finally got the opening. Nah, we don't respect it. No mix for you. Hold this Ryuko Rambo.
Trying to push him towards the corner once again. Not 2C hitbox, baby. 2C hitbox is a thing of beauty.
2C hitbox or dual on dummy thick? You decide.
Little column A, little column B, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Sending it.
But yeah, I mean, one of the best 2Cs in the game. Just not only does it reach the sky, but it's also 4 frames and its initial startup on the ground. So not only a great footsie tool, but a phenomenal anti-air.
Everything in the book for Rio. And of course, I think the hit, depending on the range you hit it at, close to the corner, you get that EX and Replican. In this case, you're going to get it off of the top and confirm. A little bit of scaling because of the CD starter, but that's A-OK.
Late jump, looking for the throw there. Gets a throw of his own. Keeps it simple, just a regular jump in. Ooh.
Peter's trying to find answers here. He's looking for, he's trying to catch Rio just dashing into grab, but he has it set. CD will find a way. Ooh, too far for the EX pillars. Got it. Go back, we need to.
Nice. Oh, just a perfect space far D.
他连一穿2好像
To get back. Only 250, and that probably means he's at like, what, yeah, 350-ish. It's not a lot. That's like 1 poison super.
Yeah. 2C, Snake Strike, Poison.
Yep.
Comp, yeah, we're done.
Air flip for that time. Got the EX command grab.
I love it. I love it right there.
So much damage!
What? Instant overhead to the car cancel on the far C into the stomps. Lokov maximizing his distance here, knowing where he's at on the stage at all times. Peter back down to Isla. We saw what happened before, and now this is his last chance to replicate it. Only way to stay in this bracket now. Oh my God. It's not the guy I need walking me down, bro. I'm not trying to see Yamazaki at all.
Peter does have the value, though. The 2.5 bars can be a lot of damage. He needs to find the opportunity, but Lokov playing like a wall. There it is right there. Gets the 5 CD, nothing afterwards.
Oh, that's a misstep there. He gets punished. 6B is minus, and she can only cancel it off of close C, so you can't do anything else. Command grab, you're not going nowhere. Kept to the corner. His overhead stomp, and that should not do it. But Yamazaki's yucking it up as he gets the meaty snake strike and low cup.
压制有点变态，这个压制太变态。
In fact, this guy's Yamazaki is the most frightening thing in the tournament, I think. It's just absolutely insane. To think that like he does 2 EXs and gets like 300 damage, that's what people do for DP Super with like nowhere near the amount of risk that DP Super has. It's absolutely insane. And then on top of which,
什么时候可以开到第12个位置啊？
one of the
我
fastest
输了。
overheads in the game, by the way. You don't see it all that often because it's meter, but it's legitimately almost impossible to react to. So using that as a round closer, he hasn't used that all top 8, and then all of a sudden comes out of nowhere. It's like great tool to close out the game.
That's what you do, right? You
Yep.
save it. You know, the joke is save it for nationals, but you save what you didn't do before.
Yep.
It's gonna work now. Your mind is so overloaded. Your
想
brain
废
is
话了，我们等他安排下一个选手上。
junkies, all these fancies, all these snake strikes. And yeah, I mean, Lokov, the Yamazaki, as premier as can be, the best in the world, I think, with that character. And really, I mean, he's making a case for me to just like hit the lab and start playing that character,
yeah.
honestly. The way he uses him, and obviously they got him a dub. He's moving on, and we are officially in top 3. So.
Top 3, and let me tell you, it's gonna be just a bloodbath from here on out. And who's gonna take that first spot? It's such an important one early on. We're gonna figure that out in just a moment. Thank you guys for sticking with us. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back with Losers Finals. Don't go.
这个 KOF 的广告二叉 KO。分胜负了，反弹了，分胜负要死了，反弹了。可以吧？自在堂跟这个都是满的，浪漫华尔兹满的，自在堂满，然后这些全部都开了1等级了，应该压得过去吧？对，没有悬念，赢了。
Check out 2 of our artists, Kinda Not and Ianzu Art, located in Artist Alley booths R2 and L7. Be on the lookout for their upcoming Devil Trigger and Mob collections. Gatekeep.us for merch that beats life in a first
这
attempt.
个益智类哦，又要看这个，可以跳过吧？
The Skullgirls Community Tour 2026 is in full swing.
说明也跳
Frosty
过。
Faustings is the first offline stop of the year. Coming to Combo Breaker, CEO, TMS Online, and more to be revealed. More details at start.gg/Skullgirls. Unleash the next era of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves with Season Pass 2. 6 explosive DLC fighters dropping monthly from January through June 2026. Starting with Taekwondo Master Kim Jae-hoon. Returning legends Nightmare Geese, Blue Mary, and Wolfgang Krauser join the fray, plus 2 epic mystery characters teased for massive surprises. Slashback returns April 11th and 12th for its 4th year in Northern California. Featuring an artist alley for the first time, they're taking this celebration of anime and fighters to the next level. Register now at startgg/slashback and follow their socials for updates. CEO 2026 returns to the massive Rosen Shingle Creek in Orlando, Florida on August 14th through 16th with the biggest lineup in history. And hey, while you're there, check out the 24-hour Jabali World Arcade with over 100 arcade cabinets, karaoke, and more. Registration is now live on startgg/CEO. Be sure to check out all of our awesome Frosty Faustings merch. Whether you're headed to your local or an important job interview, we've got the gear you need. Shirts, hats, pants, keychains, blankets, mugs. But it won't be here forever, so get yours now.
这就算好了，就是一种解法而已。这个我直接看答案了，不想浪费时间，忘记了。一开始是什么？先用弓箭射这边 ，OK 好 ，OK 好。好，下一步，把刀，2把刀，好。这首其实蛮好听的，《二郎传说》的歌。跳过。我想一下医学。
Thank you guys for sticking around. We got top 3 for you guys in just a moment. My name is Sammy. With me is Rome, and we're going to be calling the rest of this for you. So King of Fighters 15, man, this game is pretty freaking good.
It's kind of nice, especially in year 4 when you got nothing but sweats, unks, gods, goats, everything all in the mix. We narrowed it down. It was like 96 players, and we're down to 3 left to go. And one of the 3 will be our very first to qualify for the SNK World Championships 2026, giving them a nice little break. They ain't got to sweat too much coming into the year, but we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, so we'll see who's going to meet ET, who is sitting nice and pretty in our grand finals slots on the bottom side. Next up for you guys, Score versus Lokov. We'll have that for you guys in just a second as we see the roads it took to get there. Let me tell you, has been just an absolute monster of a top 8. Just back and forth, crazy comebacks, characters you don't normally see in top 8s. It has it all.
The number of characters we've seen is not what we're used to, right? Like, we're used to a lot of Islas, we're used to a lot of Bennies. We haven't seen not one regular Yashiro, which is like possibly the strongest point character in the game. But we're seeing a ton of Duelon, a ton of Ryo. So the characters you're used to seeing, you're not seeing them as much. But again, came with a very diverse game, especially, again, I gotta emphasize year 4, man. I love new fighting games, but I also love to see seasoned vets taken to a game that has so much time to develop over numerous patches, numerous metas. As we get the button check coming through, this is going to be a tough one. Lokov coming in to this set initially so hot, man. I mean, we've seen the play he's had. I called it the ethereal state that he was in, where everything he just did worked, right? Yep. And looking to take the momentum. It's a Score who unfortunately lost 3-0 to ET, the only really kind of lopsided match in the top 8 so far.
Yeah, and definitely showed, I think, the historic difference between the 2 players. Definitely, I think also another one, it's really hard to play against ET as anybody, but it's one of those roads you're just going to have to overcome when we get there. So we'll see that in just a moment as we get this button check going, and I'm really curious to see what Score thinks after that winner's finals. I can see, I was calling for the Billy change, but I can understand wanting to stay on the sinking ship when you're down 2-0 in grand finals and you're just like, you know what, I'll get the next one, right? Like, turn my brain off and do my best on this one, and like, because mental fortitude is a big factor in King of Fighters, man. You are playing a game that is longer than every other fighting game on the market right now. And that endurance is necessary in a tournament, especially when you're getting into the weeds, the end of our top 8.
Yeah, I mean, the long day of playing, right? And like you mentioned earlier, these players, especially these two in particular, they come a long ways from here. So they have to adapt to the time zone difference. They got to adapt to their schedule as far as playing and getting everything they can get in. Like getting, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, just acclimated essentially to the time zones and everything. And like you said, it's a long day, so that mental fortitude, really, you need to depend on that. Your hands are getting tired. It's towards the end of the day. Maybe you're hungry. Maybe you didn't sleep much. Maybe you got a little bit of cold. There's so many variables that come into it, and top players' jobs are to try to mitigate through that as best as possible. But there's no time for that right now. It is time for Frosty Falcon's top 3 Fatal Fury, King of Fighters, actually. I saw 2 Fatal Fury characters in the front right there, and I got a little confused. But we are in there. Yamazaki versus Billy, the Southtown Goons going at it.
Yeah, and so Yama starting for the first time in our top 8 here, has been playing him second for the most part and having Ryo take that point spot. And I don't even think Ryo should be that bad in this matchup particularly, but I know that Mexico has been starting to play more Billy, and
关没破完，感觉再来一次，再来一
he's
次
gonna。have an idea how to play this matchup, Yama versus Billy specifically.
That was a great start right there with the hop CD. Oh, but yeah, score already having it scouted. You got light up roll. Up roll is so great at just covering that space right above Billy to get the proper anti-airs with punish. That's footsies, baby. Stand CD.
金枪跟刀，我知道。
And one of the things that's really cool about Lokop's playstyle is that he does not care where he spends meter. If he thinks it's a good idea, he'll do it. He is not safe for his other characters because he knows how to play every character on point, on anchor, in the middle. So if the next character in second doesn't have any meter, it doesn't matter because he's learned how to play that style anyway.
He's done it already, yeah. 23 seconds. Right now, we on that Jordan number. We out here in Chicago, too. See how Score can close things down. I mean, we don't need to do much of your long call. Oh, no. Billy Kane problem. Super out of range there. But I like the idea. I like the concept and the theory behind Score's decision making there. But the range just not in the favor of him.
Nice little privilege of the close feeds that reach the air, being able to double as
版
anti-air.
本是不是 Hayden 真的很强啊？怎么每个都 Hayden 啊？
And all things considered, not so bad after the first 2 characters.
整队里面几乎前面前3好像都有带 Hayden 呢。
He's got a character, so we'll see. Run up throw, round start, establish that, okay. Oh, the hesitation, jump, oh no!
Really? Yeah,
Huge drop.
very big drop. Losing those 2 bars, a big deal. And now Lokop obviously having a little more access to options, a little bit more leeway for here. But EX Moonslasher gonna give him some space.
No counter hit on that 2C, so 6B does not connect there. And Lokop trying to stay in that max range. He was looking for it, and you gave it to him.
Oh my God.
You give an inch, and we take a whole mile, and it's time to guess again. We have overhead as well to help us out.
Nice. Good read on the empty low there, faking the safe jump. Nice. Gets the confirm from the close C. Very well done. And closes that out. Lokop turns it around and now puts Score on his anchor.
What I love about that interaction, too, that was a delayed 6A. So that was definitely a throw.
看一下的那个主题怎么用，
Lokop, yeah, spending that last frame to catch it.
难用啊！
Opened up. We sealed him up. Absolutely. I think we go
已
in.
经不知道到底是神的前任还是另外一个，还有姐妹这两个。
Pressure's on. Yo,
Dude, why did she go half screen with 6B? She stepped in there.
she was all the way by Max, the boxer dude, and just connected from that far.
That was... It's... Dude, this character's
She's got-
face control is absurd.
She's got those the Sea Viper shoes, like the little
Yeah.
hydraulics in them. That's what it is, man. That was crazy. Oh, I just peeped. I don't mean to nerd out.
Yeah.
Those dudes from the Conchero trailer on the car.
Oh my God.
I just noticed that.
What?
Yeah. Yo, move over. Look off, move.
Backdash should score. Stop getting good pressure in the corner.
Stop
we have
winning.
something stupid to say.
He's getting pressure right now. Score is not a big fan of that trailer, clearly. You see him go for the pressure. Garcanto's back. Command grab. Are we going? Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
I never expected him to
That's-
cross up again. That was a great mix-up from Lokov.
That was nice. Okay, good stagger. 6B again to the rescue. Anti-Aaron with punishing, doing it all. We see Shizuru, the Sacred Treasures, moving on in that first game.
Yeah, that was a really good round from Score on the Chizuru, right? Got his opponent into the corner and pretty much kept the pressure up there, and then took like an 80% life lead or something like that. Really hard to get over. And so that was a great first round. The type of round you need against somebody who's had really good momentum. And going back to member select, I'm interested to see if Yama takes the second position, even if I don't feel like it was the problem. Like, I mean, I don't think there's any problem for Lokov. Just kind of lost the last round that happened. But new point character, once again, I mean, everybody's run the lap now and taken the different positions, and Benny Maru sees the front position versatility.
Optimal choice for him. I guess we got access to that jump D that's gonna cut like a knife through pretty much all of Billy's buttons, right? He's gonna win the air-to-air. Jumping in, because of like how Billy's hurt box is kind of structured,
Yeah.
he's more susceptible to getting crossed up by it as well, so it's a good tool. I mean, we got Trip as well, which is a great, yeah, I mean, this, on paper, this looks good.
Yeah,
Let's see what we can
absolutely.
do.
You don't necessarily need to do anything either. You can kind of approach this when you want. Benny's got a really good run speed, good jump arc as well.
I mean, he's Benny Maru James, bro. He's the GOAT.
那地方我看不懂很
Canonically the
强，
most
但是我不会玩这
K1
款游戏。
title wins in the universe, so trying to add another one, but we got the up pull. Ooh, delayed hop CE. Ooh,
Yeah, it keeps it simple. I think he missed his run up and just did well to get anything off of that CD.
gotta watch those slashes though. I think Score is picking up on the timing of that. Of course, I say that he eats a knee to the dome, jump B. Oh, the lockdown from EXR Jenkins. 3 hits, and you gotta guess where he's coming from.
And he just backs up afterwards. He doesn't mind. Oh my god. Both players are playing at that range. Finally, the jump D cuts through the neutral. Lokov taking it with the first character. Not a lot of life back with the 18 seconds, but he'll be happy to take the first one.
Easily. Proper position. Damn near, you know, full health, about 80%. Idern's going to take his time. But that's A-okay. You run the clock down as best as you can. Maybe put a sense of urgency on Score if possible. Just a few trades. Trades are going to work really well in this matchup. Of course, we eat this frame trap 6B instead.
All right, guess for your character. Oh, the cross cut. This guy's good.
It's almost like he's seen this character a few times, you know what I'm saying? Commentating the wars of Lokov versus Reno and various online tournaments. Definitely got the Hydra matchup down packed, but there's that hop CD. Oh no!
He missed the button for the max confirm. All that meter gone. Can you get any value? You got a little bit out of it. You might as well do something.
Yeah, throw it out there. Ooh, EXDP? Oh, okay. Trying to hit the remaining frames of that right Jenkins, but it's so hard to punish. You got a trip, yeah, from that range.
It's one of the hardest things to do versus this character, and that's why his Raijinkin is an incredible space control tool.
As you see on display, damn, kicked him in the inner thigh, bro. That was a little MMA, little...
Hit him with Anderson Silva.
Yeah! Oh, man, it broke his own leg. Not like this.
Run up throw. You wouldn't expect it from a character with a flash kick and a fireball, but he is one of the fastest characters in the game.
I just want to know the thought process when they were like making Hyder. Like he just has everything.
Yeah.
And I think there's actually a game, I think it's 01, where they forego the charge inputs. So it's all just like regular. He's just like regular fireball. Yeah. Go boot up 01 when you can. It's gnarly.
Frightening.
That's gnarly. Ooh, but that right there, all those strings, putting those normals together. So Lokov trying to back that shot possibly.
Nice. Just a fireball, but it gets him out of the corner.
No parry cancel. Can't afford to miss that again if you're Lokov. He does.
Doesn't get the punish after the roll, but side switches. Good positioning for Lokov, maybe to make a comeback here.
He's waiting. He's trying to get Score to commit There it is, a 6B. We're gonna see an overhead at some point. No.
There it is. He's been looking for that the entire time, and he finally gets to pay it off.
Spending it all. Oh. And a round on board for Lokov. Not gonna douse the flame that easily, Score.
Need more games to recognize how cool it is to do like a bunch of super flashes in one super, man. It's so sick.
Word.
Rambo supers and just multiple super flashes. That's my shit.
It's dope. I mean, and he's got his own exclusive, like the art of fighting sound effect
Yeah.
at the end. I mean, for those that don't know a little bit of lore, like that's the first super in all of fighting games.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, that's the very first super, is the Ryuko Rumble. So like the fact that like we're still seeing that here, it's you know, it's a modern take on it. Obviously, even further on in Fatal Fury with how Marco has his, like it's really cool to see. But yeah, that's a little bit of a history lesson for you guppies in the chat.
I love that. Just that's what you see with King of Fighters, right? It's such a love letter all of the fighting games in general. Even though this is like the 20th iteration of this game or some nonsense, like it's always just it's been so critical to the legacy of fighting games.
And it preserves it really well. As we see these characters from the 90s still duking it out, but here we go 1-1. We got Japan versus Mexico, another international showdown here. Like I said, you know, we don't even have to wait for these big, like super duper majors to watch this. We got it here at Frosty, which is an amazing big major in its own right. Picking a big old bat swing with that stand CD.
And great range on that. Obviously has the opportunity for big damage as well, but Lokov hasn't been able to find that big opening, but still playing it patient.
Okay.
There it is. Gets the confirm this time. Very nice.
Billy Kane winning. Let's go.
I mean,
this game.
It took like 8 games, but we've finally seen, I think, what the Billy came to do, which is take a round by harassing the ever-loving hell out of his opponent. Oh my God, I can't believe it reached.
I was thinking, so I'm like, are we gonna get that? Whoa. You don't ever see that as well, but we got it. No reversal for Billy and his cane. Billy and his cane, Billy and his game, excuse me. My brain just be saying stuff. We got another confirm. Score, okay. We're finally seeing the choice of this character.
Dude, once you get that life deficit, it's so tough to find an opening, but this is an opportunity for sure. Lokov's got him in the corner. He immediately guard cancel rolls out. He does not want to be there.
Zero, get me out of your face, bro. You got an orange jumpsuit on. I don't trust you. What kind of criminal are you? Oh, the hesitation 5C, try to catch a button. Oh, this is tough for Lokov here. Oh, never mind.
He's gone. He's gone. Where did his blood go, bro?
It's gone. That's all. It was here, and now it's not. As I was fixing my mouth to say, damn, this is kind of hard for Lokov, he said, LOL, watch this.
All Rio needs is a corner and a couple of VX bars, man. Anything can happen.
Not to take away from the score, playing that matchup, you know, relatively well. And he's almost playing it, I mean, the same way, which is you were right. Same kind of design philosophy for what her and Billy wants to do. Just going about it in different ways. And of course, she has better versions. But you still are going to eat a parry. And the Tatsu not going to work there, punishing the recovery frames.
Yeah, so the way that his hitboxes work on those tools on EX Tatsu, it hits a little bit higher if you're closer because it has that extra hit. The first hit, just like the other ones, pop him up and give you different juggles. So it's a really hard to adjust in the heat of the moment, but it is obviously why he's missing a couple of those enders.
Makes a lot of sense. Always got to be aware of your spatial just presence, you know. But it's hard in the heat of battle. I mean, you ain't got to worry about that. 5D is going to catch, and we are getting the level 3. You're sealed. Drop the orbs on him. It's the Rock, baby. That Illuminati? No,
Okay, all right, listen. I know you got a lead. Oh my God. Okay, he got away with it.
Oh,
No,
wait
wait,
a
maybe
minute.
not. Maybe not.
Uh-oh. Overhead into
Oh!
back throw. Lokov gonna go. Oh, she's getting drilled. Oh no, he's gonna get poisoned. There might be a lot of scaling. Oh my God!
Oh
it's
my
on Sammy. No way! Off of
Wow,
Pixel
that is-
Life, Lokov
way.
saying, nay, there is no way. We put the controller down. We had to.
No, no way, no way.
I mean, I don't know. We already saw that miracle. We might see another.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yep. It's tough. It's extremely tough. Got a little bit more out of that game than we expected, but nonetheless, Score was able to close it out.
That's one for the highlight reel, I'll tell you that. Member select. Are we gonna see the long?
Doubt it. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time, right?
I would.
I mean, you left that one for me, my guy. No, we're not. We're just gonna count it select. Yeah, we're drinking water.
I would have popped. That's my girl. I would have popped, but it's been a long time since he's played that character. Yeah, I think he's pretty.
Oh!
Oh no, we did get to see his. He did it so fast. I didn't even quite. He immediately, and this is a character he used to have in the rotation quite consistently. Obviously, when Geese was a top 3 character, absolutely fitted his play style because of how good he is at playing that space game. But he did lose a couple of key tools. Obviously, the 2D getting slowed down a little bit kind of hurts the way that he plays the character, and he pretty much foregoed it for the most part. The character's still good. Don't get me wrong. The character's still good, but I think it less and less fit the way that he wanted to play the game. He's bringing it back, and I wonder why.
Interesting as well. I mean, we saw a little bit of a glaze right there as a salute at the start. And we have access to counter.
中招小兔
I don't know if that's maybe something we're thinking about.
Is
Air
that any more
fireballs.
valuable than Rio's, though?
Right. You get a lot from parry into DP. This is interesting, but you know what? Lokov is betting on it, and this has to work, right? He loses this, he's done, he wins, he has to keep this team.
I might have to see it again, but I think I saw the main reasoning, which is the 6 speed. I think that's coming into play here. I think I saw a punish on the pull.
Oh, okay, makes sense, makes sense. Oh, right under.
Oh my god.
Too late though. 6 speed didn't get changed at all, right? It's been a while.
I think it's fine, yeah. And then in the meantime, he's doing the Repukins and Shukukins, trying to get the Billy to move.
What a 2A into 5D. We still got great normals, right? Losing some frames on that palm as well, so he can't spam it, which would be a great tool in this matchup. But that is some Geese Howard, man. A little earlier. We'll be seeing him next month, too.
Nice. EX counter. Saves his life. Doesn't want to be in that counter or in that corner.
And the slow overhead again. Yeah, I mean, that counter from Billy just does so much damage. It's a hard knockdown, which was a tremendous buff for him to give him that, to just get him, you know, allow him to reapply some pressure. Yeah. Man, looks like the Geese pick didn't work.
Finally warming up on the Billy, and it's paying off.
I mean, that's what the sets, you know, the longer the duration of the sets go, right? You do, sometimes you get tired, but you also get more game time, right? So you get to warm up to that character, even though he's going down.
Much better, got rid of the Billy. About a bar down, but not too bad of a situation, all things considered. Score. Ooh. Best air normal in the game.
Marie. Oh my god, how many players are getting got by that stagger string? It's working every single time. The hard knockdown, you have to guess.
Nice,
Or
yeah.
not.
A little too high, I think. It little more easily recognizable as a cross up.
Okay. Jenkins out. Man, but he is ready. Score with the EX Moon Slash. He's got 3 more in the chamber.
Nice. Yeah.
When they least expect it.
Dude, it's always good for one in a set, man. And as long as you don't crutch on it, it's such a good way to close out the round.
And it's like one of those moves where, like, the percentile of it actually getting challenged is so rare. Like, very rarely will we see a player short hopping and punish it, which is the best way to do it. But, yeah, you don't see it often. It's almost a safe bet in any instance. Oh, that was, come on, man. We are in the 4th dimension now.
Took the corner away. Nice. Very common cancel in the stinger there. Very nice explosion or way to blow it up, I mean.
Oh, he's going to spend it. Level 2 poison. Stomps him away. That's so smart. The damage is going to tick even further away. Oh, Score's like, I like this poison. I'm good. I'll eat it.
I would not. But trying to extend this round for as long as possible. He's getting under the 30-second mark. He loses 150 health back. Yeah, there it is right there. It's like doing 150 damage just by extending the round a little bit longer.
Just taking the time even more, but here we go. Score down to, yep. Final round. This is so clutch, Sammy. I have no idea how this is going to go, my guy.
The one big benefit we have here is the poison super. The amount of value you can get off of a single bar is huge. There's a genuine potential that he does get 2 combos to kill because of how much damage he does.
Totally. And I mean, that's a great start. Shadow Strike gonna scale quite a bit, but you know what? He's gonna get corner control here, which I think is super optimal. Gotta watch out, so she's leaning on 4 bars.
Oh my god, he's trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh no! The stance CD, but the Snake Strike mitigated the wall bounce effect. The score, oh yeah, we got a clone super. Now you want to force him to guard cancel, takes that threat of poisoning away, and if you score, you're feeling yourself right now. You can just go in, just like that with EX Dash, and this will not be it. No, he's dead. I am a liar, Sammy.
Nah, I expected the level 1, but took it out with the level 2, made sure he was toasted. Score, gonna move on into grand finals to try to face ET once again.
Damn, what a set right there. Lokov eliminated that third. Great run from him. I mean, that's the first time we saw that win.
Yeah.
And I like that he was able to adapt to the spacing going forward here. But this was a sick comeback. Pixel of Life, we got the overhead reset into the maximum confirm and then the chase down. Yeah, once he saw that meter, that 1 was away and it was a 0, he was like, oh, it's go time. I get to go in. I don't have to worry about poison. I'm sitting on meter. 1 hit into just pressure, get clones out whatever you want. You saw that work out there, and that was it.
Yeah. I want to mention also that very last moment, Rome was saying, you know, out of meter, he can start going in. You really saw that from Score, right? He just recognized that the damage or the meter differential meant the risk reward is so much in his favor. He can just start betting and betting and betting, and he knew that at some point something was going to hit. It was going to take a lot of effort for Lokov to be right that often on something so aggressive, so consistently. So Score just reading that situation correctly, and it puts him in grand finals.
Being right on everything. I love that you said that, because he was like, bro, your luck can't happen again.
Yeah.
You already used up your luck stat on that last round when you got the reset into overhead. It's not working out again. Of course, it paid off the Score, but now we find ourselves at that point of before. Score versus ET. The record shows and has continued so far, even today, that it is not so good. So how the hell does Score win 6 games?
Yeah, so, I mean, we were kind of chastising the Billy a little bit because in this matchup specifically, it looked horrific. It looked like a dead character. It looks a little bit better versus Lokov, and it feels like maybe he's getting the flow of how it's supposed to be played a little bit more. But there's also a chance that he just found the flow versus Lokov, and ET doesn't care one bit. I will say, by the way, that ET also is a player who plays a lot of the other Asian players, the other East Asian players quite a bit in first to tens, including Zhaohai, who does have a Billy himself. So I imagine that he has the matchup experience nonetheless. And it looks like we're going to try something new a little earlier. And I quite agree. I think that maybe versus ET, I would have given it 1 game, but there's not a lot of margin here versus ET. I don't think you can give up too much time, especially when you need 6 versus this guy.
Couldn't even do 3 before, but you know what? I've seen plenty of reversals of fortune. And Score ain't no difference to the change of future possibly. But we got Shizuru on point. Are we just putting hitboxes out there? Are we just 5D'ing? Are we 2C'ing? What's the idea behind this one? Because I was for sure thinking, oh, we have Oyash on point because he can kind of match the freak that is Sylvie with the air normals. He's got the pestering 5B to just be super annoying and advancing 2C. I don't know. We'll see the theory as it plays out.
Who's going to be our first qualifier in SWC for this next year's tour. ET doing it from the winner's side. Score got a long road ahead. See if the new plan works out, and already gets the jump seat cross up with good damage.
Back down to the corner. Oh, he flexing. Heavy stomps. Yeah. Plus, oh, man, already looks like a continuation from their last set. ET going to recoup all that health for Sylvie Paula. Oh, if he got that confirmed, I was going to get mad. I'll be like, all right, man.
Very possible for this character. In the same class as Hydran, and one of the fastest characters in the game. Only usurped by Chris.
Oh, what the heck? No
我对那款
way,
鸡尾
man.
酒
She's
没
punching low and still hit him? This character might be good.
This character might be pretty good.
Is she also like the least changed character?